Okay, we're back. Well, unless you're
Yeah,
watching
a
it
little
live.
bit. It's like I've every enemy I defeat, I cut a notch into my fingers.
What? Hang on. I clicked this thing, and it now says a terrifying
Yeah,
man.
terrified young man is
Oh, is
running.
this like weight? Maybe it is.
Maybe.
Nope.
No. Oh, that's just telling. Who knows what that's about?
Someone. What do we have here? So, yeah. So our quest is to track down a minotaur to defeat. So we don't really care about the warlock as such. We have a bowl of unknown liquid and a blue candle. These are our attacks. Charging twin strike hits here and then moves forward. Okay. And I guess what do we want? Do we want to go west? Let's go
Oh,
west.
west is best so far.
Yeah. The passage begins to widen and you soon arrive at another junction. Continue westwards, turn and head north. Well,
Westward's got like
I mean, it seems like there's a
stuff.
it goes upwards, right? And that's kind of what we want.
You do
Then
like to go
again,
up.
a warlock would be at the top, and we want the minotaur, which might be at the bottom or something.
He's not gonna be at the bottom. He's not gonna be down here with all the uggos.
Okay, westwards then.
He's
Oh,
gonna be
oh,
up in
look
the
at that
middle.
big thing we just avoided.
That's all right. We can go back and kick it in the legs.
It's no minotaur, so I don't care. You cautiously continue down the rocky corridor and stop in front of an open portcullis entrance built into the stone. The sound of clinking chains and monstrous growls can be heard. The corridor continues to the west. Whoa! Okay, so here's some type of running man, probably.
Oh wow! Look at his outfit. He's all. Oh hey, it's the terrified young man that ran into a structure, I guess.
His white rune embroidered robes are torn and smudged with dirt. He looks at you with panic in his white eyes. I yield! Education is not worth this much danger, no matter how great the reward. Taking a moment to catch his breath, the student begins to relax. My name is Ian the White, he says. I am a humble student seeking entry into the School of Sorcery. You learned that he gained entry, but was deemed unworthy by the Elemental Masters. Elemental Masters? These may prove difficult to get past. I mean, we are the threatening kind. And he seemed like,
And we've got no other options to do other than threaten him.
Yeah, we could go north. We could just ignore him.
Yeah, but none of those are like, hello, friend.
No, we're threatening. Snarling fearsomely, you grab the young man's white robe and hold him up against the wall. I don't have time to waste listening to your blathering, boy. Tell me something useful lest you lose your head.
If there was a locker, I'd shove you in it, nerd.
You narrow your eyes to get your point across. Bro, this guy knows all the tricks. Hi, Canties. Ian the White panics at this threat. The doors, he stammers. There's a magic door up ahead. They will open if you say open wide. That is all I know that will be of use to you. He struggles to escape from your grip and manages to free himself, falling to the ground. Taking the opportunity, he stumbles to his feet and then breaks off into a run, vanishing into the darkness.
See ya, nerd.
That's just, what's this?
We're not cyberbullying him with regular.
Your eyes notice something that Ian the White dropped in his panic. It's a small bottle that contains an unknown liquid. You pick it up. With nothing else to do, you decide to continue onwards. So we can either go upwards or keep going west. And I think, let's have a look up here. So there are magic doors up ahead, so that might be to the north. But do we want to go towards the north? If there's just magic users there, do we care? Like, we're after the Minotaur, right? The Minotaur is not going to hang out with the Elemental Masters, surely. I advocate going west.
Yeah, go west always.
Well, you reach a junction where the path turns north through an archway held up by two pillars. A narrow passageway also turns off to the west.
Yeah, the westwards get in that tiny little corridor.
There we go. As you walk along the corridor, you see ahead that it's getting narrower. At one point you stoop, and as you do, a deep, resonating laugh starts up around you. You know what? There's not going to be a Minotaur here.
Yeah, no, let's go on ahead. I want to see what, like, someone loves having a good time.
Yeah, but we're going to be tricked. They're just going to throw rocks at us, and then we're going to be stuck, and we're like, fuck.
Yeah, what if they throw rocks and we'll scare them away?
You know, fine. Ignoring the laughter, you get down on your hands and knees and continue further into the narrowing passage. The laughter booms even deeper until the very ground itself begins to rumble.
Yes, see?
Then you notice that the ground is rumbling. Quickly scrambling back in time, you barely manage to avoid hungry rock grubs. They burst through the ground, eager for a feast. Fight the rock grubs!
Scramble back in time.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Look at this awful worm.
Okay, so that guy
yeah, that one's wiggling. Yeah.
So
you should attack his ass. Oh no, you can't, can you? From there, you can only attack like.
Wait, fuck, I fucked it up. Oh, well, I fucked it up, but there we go.
Chop them up.
I can't twin, hang on, can I? I can blade storm them. Yeah, they're a bit shit compared to me, so. I lost 2 stamina. Fudge. With the rock grubs disposed of and nowhere else to go, you curse yourself for falling for another of the Warlock's traps. Ethan. You arrive back at the junction and decide to instead take the only remaining path. Apparently we can't go backwards. What happens if I click this? Nothing. Oh shit! What happens if I click this? You reach a pair of large fanged wooden doors. Okay. You walk down the passageway and gasp at the sight you discover. Directly in your path is a large pair of wooden doors, carved to look like a menacing fanged mouth. A plank of wood is skewered into the ground, but you cannot read the markings on it. As soon as you begin to approach, you startle a nearby lizard. It darts off towards the doors. They spring to life as though controlled by magic. They lift and drop dangerously. And as the lizard tries to sip through them, the doors fall and crush it flat. They seem magical. An instruction... How... You know what? I'm going to try a magic word.
Yeah, please.
And speak the magic words. Or open wide.
Open wide, boys.
Yeah, scaring magic users all day long.
Yeah, it works out.
The hungry doors stop moving. You walk through the corridor. However, as you approach, they begin to come crashing down on top of you. You leap out of the way, and the grace you as you make it. Okay. What? Iron the White lied to me? Iron the White.
Well, I mean, he said that was all he had that could help.
I'm gonna rest and consume some provisions because
I have eat some food.
I have a feeling I get more stamina back.
Yeah, this thing only got you 5.
You sit down on the bench and take out a portion of provisions from your pack. Your moment of rest, combined with your healthy provisions, make you feel much better. Yeah, 10 stamina. Back to full. Feeling good about life. Several meters up the passageway, you arrive at a junction where you may either turn west or east. Okay, Ethan. What are you feeling like?
Westwood's been doing us alright so far.
Yeah, that's true. Except for that one trap, but... You walk westwards along the passageway, you reach a door and about to open it when you hear a crumbling noise. You try and leap back as the... Stupid West!
I hate Ian. He's shit.
Do I guess I click here?
So test your luck. So you're gonna lose. Yeah, you're gonna lose 1 luck now. Nailed. Oh, you lost 2 luck.
What? Did I?
No,
I lost 1.
You lost 1 luck. Okay, it's good.
You manage to leap quickly backwards as a pit opens up beneath you. The pit is about 2 meters deep, and you should be able to lower yourself into it easily.
Yeah, like you avoided falling in the pit, so just climb in it.
Oh shit! Looking around, you find yourself in a rocky chamber. Patches of slime has collected in pools on the floor, and there are bones and skulls scattered around the room. You are a little worried about the noise that the pit trap has made, but you are even more worried by the grunting you hear coming from the chamber to the north. Oh, balls.
That's it. Listen, if you can't... A large, ugly head. Listen, that dude might be beautiful for a troll. You don't know.
They have a cave troll! Use potion of...
I mean, we don't know if you got one because we can't read. Yeah. They have a cave troll. Are you fucking kidding me?
The creature is large.
You're fucking yoshing me? The only troll here is this video game right now. But he's not even looking at you. So disdainful is the troll. Right, I guess it's him. No wonder all the Girl Scouts that bring you cookies get spooked.
Wait, what? Okay, so... Ah!
Right, one guy opens his door. They have a cave troll. This is the Girl Scouts Association of America. Just attack him, he's too big. And he heals. Your move, creep.
Oh, I can't move over here. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna twin strike. He's gonna walk into me, I think.
He's gonna walk into you? He can't.
Oh, shit!
You just shoved that troll over. He's rest regen. He got rest regen. He didn't even move.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so
you gotta fight. You gotta keep hitting this dude. You can't let up.
I'm still better at fight. Oh, he rolled higher than me.
Yeah, he rolled way more gooder than you. But it's okay. You're way tougher than this troll. Look at this boy. Look, he's regen. You can't let him regen. Murder his ass.
Don't roll. Fuck you, troll.
This like a noob troll.
Okay, so he's gonna attack again, which he does in this angle. So I should move over here, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Suck it, shitty troll.
Blammo. Okay, you can't. I don't think you can move out of his arc.
No, I can't. At some point, I'm gonna... Okay, even.
I can't believe everyone's going GG. This dude's already dead. He had, like, 2 health.
Yeah. We, lost 7...
You gained 6 souls.
Explore the cave, surely.
Definitely
find the rest of the trolls.
Find his wife and children. Feel like a monster.
The cave is full of the detritus of previous victims of the dungeon, although whether the poor wretches met their end at the hand of the troll or some other monster you cannot tell. Lying on top of some of the broken ribs, fairly robust-looking rope. Take the rope! You pick up the rope and tug at it to check that it's not rotted. It seems sturdy enough, so you put it in your pack. There might be something else buried deeper in the detritus. Do you want to search through it? I don't know.
Yeah, search through that.
You know, I feel like you're such... Wincing, you dig through the remains of the troll's victims. Some things, like bones and skulls, are easy to sift through, but other bits of gunks and muck stick to you like glue. You gag at the awful stench. Eventually, you succeed in finding something. Your hand touches a round shape and you pull it out of the grime. It's a glass bottle filled with shining green liquid. A potion of fortune! You wipe the worst of the muck from it and then put it in your pack. You know what? I kind of want to drink that if it's a potion of fortune.
Oh yeah, glug glug glug.
Used it.
How Boom. Do you know? Yeah, +1. So that risks the field. How do you even know?
You know, some things you just know, I guess.
Yeah, who's the ugly one now? You're covered in glue and troll poop.
Eventually, you reach the foot of the staircase cut into rock. You ascend the stairs, and at the end of the wooden door would rusty hinges. Listening at the door, you hear some scratching sounds. You have no other option but to enter. Go, Minotaur! Go, Minotaur! Go, Minotaur! That's the fucking rat.
Three rats.
This does not seem like the. Damn it!
The Minotaur might have a library. You don't know. Why are you so quick to judge the bullman?
You step into the bare room scattered with bones. There is an opening in the wall opposite and 2 doors to the east and west. Gnawing at the bones are 3 giant rats, which stop to look at you as you enter. Oh, they look cute though. Look, they use their tiny paws to hug the skulls. Distract the giant rats with some sheets.
And their tatty coats indicate that they are fighters. What?
I'm gonna prepare for combat. You draw your weapon and wait for the rats to spring. As the leader prepares to jump, you shout loud and leap forward at it. Your cry frightens off the other 2 as they scamper back a few paces. Fight the giant rats! Attack! Blade Storm. Yeah. Attack that square. Wait. Damn it. You're not. You sheet. Damn it. These rats are. The vermin dealt with, you stop and examine the room more closely. Aside from where you enter, there are 3 other doors. You can vaguely hear the sounds of glass breaking and screeching to the west. The door to the east is deathly quiet, with a strange smell vaguely emanating from the door to the north.
I'm normally not one to avoid a smelly room, but I definitely never avoid a screeching room.
Yeah, but okay, we're not.
Stink for me every time.
Okay, so we're going to the west.
Yeah, definitely go to the screech door.
Use the potion store key. Okay, the door is locked.
Oh, I mean, I guess we're not.
I guess, are we going north or deadly quiet rather than smell, right?
No, let's go to the smell.
Okay. Leaving the rat room, you find yourself in a rough-hewn antechamber. It appears to be some kind of experiment lab. Tables with assorted vials, flasks, books, and other wizarding paraphernalia litter the room. But what catches your attention is a horrid mess near the middle of the room. An acrid smell catches in your nostrils, and you see a pool of oozing, grotesque goo. Thin wisps of vapor rise from the noxious-smelling substance. A chalk outline appears to be hastily scribed around the pool, and it seems to be acting as a magical barrier between those and the rest of the room. It seems that the goo is the result of some kind of accident, and whoever was here has hastily tried to contain it.
I bet it was Ian.
Examine the strange sun.
Yeah.
Do we?
Look at it closer so it can grab onto your face and dissolve it. No, you want the strange goo.
Do I?
Yeah.
I don't think I do.
Yeah, the goo. Must it make you feel goo?
Oh, you make me do dumb things, Ethan.
Listen, your guy can't even read.
It would seem that the best way to proceed would be to touch the goo with something, but what will you use?
Your weapon, a gold piece of scrap of cloth, or your finger. Well, definitely not your finger. That's stupid.
Yeah, and not your weapon. And I like my clothing, plus we don't have much.
So
gold it up.
A single gold piece.
You drop the gold piece into the goo, and it vanishes immediately, leaving behind nothing but a wisp of acrid vapor.
Yeah.
-1 gold piece!
Yeah.
Achievement unlocked.
Yeah,
Make a wish.
see? Got a cheapo. Yeah, now do your finger.
No, no!
Maybe only it dissolves non-organic material. And you can't say, oh yeah, a piece of my hair.
Then we should do a scrap of cloth, because that's clearly organic.
Maybe that's made out of wool. Maybe that's also organic.
Tearing a scrap of cloth from your clothing, holding the fabric between forefinger and thumb, you lower it into the goo. As soon as the material comes in contact with the lurid green gunk, it starts to blacken and dissolve. What will you try now?
Your finger!
No!
Put your finger in.
No, we're not putting the finger in.
It's only one finger. You got so many.
You just said we shouldn't put the finger in.
Yeah, but that's before we did the science. Now we've done the science. Finger in.
No.
Finger in.
No.
Ah, this is ridiculous. You won't put the finger in. You spent one gold piece and you won't even put the finger in.
I'm leaving this chamber. I'm running the fuck away from it.
This is ridiculous.
You passed through an old mine shaft with wooden beams supporting the roof.
Yeah, see, like Ramon says, you got like 13 fingers because we counted how many people we'd murdered on them. And then you won't even give one up?
The mine shaft opens into a wide cavern, which is effectively a crossroad. The way north and west are high and wide clefts through the rock. The way to the east is much narrower with lower ceiling. I guess we keep going west, as always. Oh, look!
Yeah, see, Lord Deluxe says explore your options. You never know what you can find. You might find a magic finger goo.
As you travel westward, you're surprised to see light at the end of the tunnel, long before you find yourself standing in a cave mouth with a third of the way up the mountain. Before you is a treacherous cliff face. The protruding overhangs and rocky projections might make it possible for a giant to scale the mountainside, but it would be much greater challenge for anyone of more diminutive stature. Achievement unlocked. Enjoy the view. Take in the picturesque view of
what if you put your finger in that goo and it turns into a cliff climbing finger and you can climb up?
You might find another finger. The view is incredible, however, and the water of the Red River sparkle in the sunlight, and you can even make out the wisps of smoke rising from the dwarf settlement of the stone bridge several leagues away to the west. Maybe the dwarf settlement is burning. That would be nice. Plus one luck!
Plus one luck! Now you gotta go put your finger in the hole.
I'm gonna sit on the bench. Actually, I'm gonna sit on the bench. I'm gonna rest and consume some provisions.
And I'll go put your finger in the goo. Now you're lucky. You're luckier than... Oh, you didn't even get plus maximum luck.
No, apparently not. And I can only follow the eastern path, apparently.
Bullshit. Oh, I had to sit down and I don't put my finger in the goo. This is... Yeah, try putting your finger in the view.
Fuck spiders.
Bet you wish you had a gooey finger to wipe on them.
You reach some stone steps that rise upwards and you begin climbing. A collection of stalactites hang from the ceiling, and by the light of your lantern you see the rocky projections are strung with thick spiders' webs. As you reach a landing, your eye movement above you. Looking up in horror, you see several large red spiders starting to descend towards you. Okay. Fight the Firetop spiders! So that guy's gonna attack. That's right. That guy's gonna attack again, I think. Yeah. Wait, why didn't we clash that time?
I guess because you didn't put your finger in the goo. So now that mechanic just doesn't work anymore.
Attack. So here we're clashing. Won the clash.
Luckily, you're more skillful at fighting than a spider who just spat goo.
Oh, apparently he used the ranged attacks as IB. Yeah,
you can't clash with someone using a bow right next to you. That's ridiculous.
We lost no stamina though, so I don't know.
Imagine the souls you would have gained from the goo finger.
Yeah, nothing.
Your fingers have got. If spiders have souls, so do each of your fingers.
With the spiders all dead, you continue to climb the steps. You reach what appears to be a dead end, and feeling around in the darkness, you can make out the shape of a large lever set in the rock wall. Behind you, down the steps, you hear the sound of movement. It sounds like more Firetop spiders. With nowhere to go, what will you do? While I would love to add to my 21 kills, maybe I should move on. Pull the lever or face the fire. We're pulling the lever, aren't we?
I mean...
The lever feels stiff, and you need to apply all your strength to pull it. In the distance, you hear the clunking sounds of an unseen mechanism, and the rock that previously blocked your passage slides away to reveal a cave beyond. You feel the rushing of water in the distance, and the air feels damp. You have a feeling that you're moving into a new section of the mountain. Enter the cave. The cave opens up into a chamber. After a moment, you hear the unseen mechanic again, and the rock wall slides back into place. Thursday, you are now literally standing on my mouse.
Right. It's because she wants you to put the finger in the goo.
The chamber is covered in sand, and there are two possible ways outside of here. One leading to what seems to be the cave in the southwest, and a passageway widening to the northeast. Enter the cave or head northeast, Easton?
Let's go in the cave. Caves have worked out well so far. We got covered in goo, and then
crap.
more goo. Yeah, fight the spiders.
We went back down into the spiders.
Yeah, you need more souls.
Okay, fight the Firetop spiders. It's only 2 of them. Let's see. Yeah, so they are gonna... Oh, right. Hang on. Go, roll high. I'm pretty high. Clashing. Go, go, go. Yeah. Take that.
Flower, now you got him. Look at him shuffling around there. Oh, now he's going to attack you.
Yeah, but I'm going to attack him too, so that's fine.
3 more souls. You didn't even use any stamina.
Nope.
You've defeated the spiders. Yeah, investigate the web niche.
You approach a small niche and begin to enter. The sticky weapon starts to cling to you as soon as you touch it. Slowly and awkwardly, you wander deeper into the cave, failing to notice the shining ice behind you. There is a small, brief sting, and you drift into a dreamless sleep. Ethan,
Bet you wish you had a gooey finger to melt the spider with now, don't you?
Waking up, you discover that you've been wrapped in a cocoon. Struggling to free yourself, you discover you are unable to move. As you attempt to move your head, you see the corpse of another unfortunate adventurer. You're filled with a nauseating feeling of dread. Without warning, the body parts open and a thousand small spiders swarm out, heading straight towards their latest meal. All you can do is scream in agony as they begin to feed on you. Soon, you cannot even do that as they fill you mouth.
Oh, this is like that bit in Lavantula 2 where that lady bursts into spiders.
Yeah. Your last memory is of spiders feeding on you and the burning pain of 1,000 bites. Your adventure ends here.
Should have put your finger in the goo.
Oh dear, it looks like the mountain has claimed yet another victim.
A spider would have bitten the finger goo. And
should we use a stone to resurrect ourselves?
Nah, it's up to you.
Let's do it. You sit down on the bench and take a portion of provisions from your pack.
Yeah, so this is back then after you definitely avoided the goo trap. So don't go in the web.
Okay, so by doing this, I can only go this way. I can't go into here, which is odd. But so I have to fight the spiders again. Let's see. That's right. Kill both of them. Boom. I'm gonna pull this lever and get out of here. Enter the cave. We're gonna head northeast, not into the spider time.
No, that's no good.
Oh, another chair.
Great to get a gooey finger in it instead of a skull. I mean,
my training isn't going well so far. My tally must be around 21, and what? Fuck you, dude.
You could have claimed many more murders if you'd slayed your own finger. Yeah, just sit and regular rest. Yeah.
Yeah. As you get ready to leave, you notice a movement in the sand a couple of meters to your left. The movement becomes quite turbulent and you spring to your feet, weapon at the ready. Suddenly, a large tubular head breaks through the surface, twists around in the air and picks up your scent. The smooth segment body of a giant sandworm rears up and sways over in your direction. Fuck me. As it does so, a large orifice with short spiky teeth opens in what must be its head. Again, there is a rumbling underfoot and 2 more sandworms emerges from the ground. You must do battle with these creatures. Holy, wow, that thing's big. Okay.
No, it's not that big. I bet that model's like 2.5 inches tall, tops.
I'm gonna move over here because they're all gonna attack. Ow. Okay, so they have ranged attacks too. Let's see, what can we do? Just attack this guy.
I can't believe how powerful that worm is.
Boom. Ow!
These awful worms.
Damn it. Hang on, can I? No, I can't. Oh, I'm not sure that works.
No,
Ow.
no, you got a lot of souls.
I did get a lot of souls.
Oh, that dude actually like mega dunked you this time.
Yeah.
It's that little guy where he's just sniping. Look, see, he sucks now. He's dead. See, now that dude's gonna attack somewhere. He's attacking you.
Yeah, but I rolled a 12, so.
Yeah, you wobbled.
Oh, that hurt. Lost 4. We got 24 souls out of it. That kind of sucked. There is to be 2 ways you can go from here. You can either try to cross the river using the irregular shaped rocks as stepping stones. You can jump into the river and continue your race. I'm not going to swim in this thing. We're going to use the stepping stones. I think. It's going to be luck. But we're just going to be eaten if we wade into the stream. So test your skill. Actually, I'm decent at skill. Statistically. Yeah. I'm not gonna swim down into the river after all of that. We're gonna.
No, like it's probably full of leeches.
What do we have here? The tunnel leads into a small cave with a dry sand floor, but what you see there causes you to come to an abrupt halt in surprise. A hole has been dug in the sand and a small chest half pulled from it. However, lying next to the chest is the body of a dwarf. There are crude tools covered in blood, iron restraint, and assorted other implements strewn across the cave, giving the impression of a primitive jail out of view from prying eyes. Judging by
you
the
can heal from your inventory at any point.
Oh, can I? Using provisions?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. It gave me only 4 though, so it's better. But
Yeah,
being at
better if you
10,
do it at a rest.
yeah, that's probably still good though.
I
Uh,
would say investigate because
yeah, judging by the
if he's
blood,
not dead, then you can get him, finish him
yeah,
off.
investigate the scene. What do you want to do first? Search the dwarf's body, right? I feel like because he might just be playing tricks on us. The dwarf is definitely dead and his body is already looted. What do you want to do now? Opening the chest seems like it might be a bad thing. Do you want to see what else is in the hole?
Hell yeah!
Or there might be a sandworm in the hole and that's what killed him. In which case, opening the chest might be better.
I mean, I wanted to put a finger in the goo.
So you're saying I should...
Yeah, see what else is hidden in the hole.
You lean into a hole using only your hands to dig with. You begin to scoop more
A
sand.
second chest buried under the first. Oh my god! See, the finger never betrays you.
Prying the chest open, you're delighted to find a purse brimming with gold pieces and a potion of strength.
You don't have to read to know what a potion of strength is.
You're not going to do better than a bag of gold and a magic potion. +1 luck. You decide to leave the cave. Wait, we just... Halfway along the tunnel, you're surprised to see 2 scrawny creatures walking towards you from the other end. One of them appears to be the leader, with similar torturous implements on its belt. It's not quite clear what happened to the dwarf. The leader
Potion of
points at
strength
you.
apparently full heals, so it's good shit.
Oh, we should use that then.
No, use it wisely. Use it in a fight.
Fight the goblins. Can I do things in a fight? I don't think I could.
I'd hope you'd be able to use a potion of strength in a fight.
It's just goblins, though. I don't think I can.
What's even the point?
Wait,
See, these guys, that dude's gonna attack, but he can't reach you from where you are, surely. Yeah, like that dude can't get you. He's a dumbo.
Boom. Yeah, this thing just... Right. This thing just... Okay, if you want to get trapped in here and just attack diagonally, that's on you. I have defeated the goblins. You suspect the goblins were responsible for the death of the dwarfs. Your suspicions are heightened when you find a full purse in their possession. Dwarf gold.
See?
You cannot
And
help.
you got 7 pieces back after throwing one away. Imagine if you got 7 fingers back from melting your finger in the goo.
With nowhere else to go, you take a deep breath against the cold and jump in the fast-flowing stream. Swim downstream. Oh. The current is strong and takes you swiftly downstream. Ah! So cold. You're washed along through a narrow opening and out into a large cavern with banks on both sides. Climb out on the south bank. You find yourself on the south bank of the underground river. It looks like you need to get to north bank, and there appears to be 4 ways of crossing. Okay, let's see. To your left, there's a rusted bell with a plank of wood. You cannot read what it says. There is a small raft in front of you on the bank with a long stick resting beside it. You could punt it across the river. A rickety old bridge crosses to the right. If you don't trust any of these, you may swim. Now, unfortunately, I know how to swim. I mean, I know how to swim, but more importantly, I know how to read. So I can read this illustration.
Yeah, where it says ring the ding-a-ling.
Yeah, I think it says ferry service, 2 gold pieces.
Yeah, like...
So are we power gaming here?
It's a bell next to a river. You ring... Like, our dude can't read, but he's not a fucking idiot. Surely you understand. Yeah, ring the bell.
The bell gives you a dull clang, and after a few moments out of the darkness, you see a withered old man rowing a small boat. He rows slowly across to you and moors the boat and limps towards you. Drink a portion of invisibility and steal the boat. We can't do that. Speak to the ferryman. The ferryman asks you for 3 gold pieces. When you protest at the price, he mumbles some flimsy excuse about inflation.
You can't even read. How do you know about the 2 coins? This
I don't.
thing's
So we're
bullshit.
going to pay him the 3 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
we're rich on dwarf gold.
Yeah. And you could have been rich on dwarf fingers if you...
Yeah. Well, he calms
let
down,
me-
takes the gold, and rows across to the north bank. Minus 3 gold.
Why
Get
was
off the
he-
boat.
Why was he even mad as hell anyway?
No one knows. You're now standing on the north bank in the large underground cavern. The most striking thing is a massive structure to the north, built into the cave wall itself. It emanates a feeling of dread as it looms over the riverbank. To the right of the huge structure is a smaller but still imposing building in the cave wall. Directly to the east is a wooden building near the bridge. Half-finished wooden boats lie nearby, as though in progress. Okay. To the west is a small wooden shack, probably large enough to host living quarters for a single person. So, are we going for the huge structure, the smaller structure, or the wooden building near the bridge, or the shack?
Break into that tiny person's home.
Okay. There's a door leading into shacks. Go through the door. Hello! You're in a small, foul-smelling room. You notice 2 doors, one to the west and one behind you to the south. The furniture in the room is sparse and it's been mostly from bits of old boat. They're pretty nothing value in the room. An old man in ragged clothing is slumped asleep across a bench made from half a rowing boat, snoring loudly. Okay. Next to him is a vicious-looking brown dog with red eyes and black teeth, which you have awoken, that is now eyeing you suspiciously. A deep growl is coming from its throat. I feel like we shouldn't kill the dog.
Yeah, don't kill a dog.
I feel like we should just leave.
Dog,
Like,
but
it's just a guy that builds boats.
don't you want to wake up the old man? Bang on the door and wake him up.
The old man's eyes flutter open. He sees you and grabs for a half-oar lying on his bench. You tell him you mean him no harm, but he remains on guard and eyes you cautiously. Although he looks harmless enough, his dog could be dangerous. The man's boots are undone.
I mean, you can ask him about them. If you say your boots are undone, then he might go, I'm not falling for that trick. And then he might fall over and break his neck.
Classic. Let's do it. The old man thanks you and rather sheepishly ties up his boots. You explain that you mean no harm and he calms down, calling off his dog. Achievement unlocked. Made you look.
We didn't want him to get hurt. They say we had no moral compass.
Yeah. This area is the only passageway through to the inner chamber. Some years ago, the river swelled after a particularly severe spring thaw and cut off supplies from the outside world. All the area's inhabitants starved to death, but the master, realizing he needed defenses against the outside world, put a curse on the area. The last remaining creatures became the undead and now guards the passageway through. He starts to inquire about you.
Yeah, no, be nice.
Tell him you're on a quest.
Yeah.
When you begin talking, he becomes angry and bids you be gone. He'll have nothing to do with adventurers. His dog senses his anger and snarls menacingly.
All right then, dude. Sorry, the adventurer killed your family. Well. Didn't finger your goo. See ya.
So wooden building, smaller structure, huge structure.
Let's try the smaller one. We tried the small house that was too small.
Wow.
Let's try the middle one.
I just want to find a minotaur and be done with it. You follow the faint sandy path leading to the imposing building in the cave wall. While not as large as the building to the north, it's nonetheless magnificently grand. It towers above you and you cannot help but wonder how on Titan the thing was built.
We're on the Titan? The moon?
I guess. At the top of the steps. Let's try and open the door. Hello.
Oh, it's not even locked. I thought it was going to be locked.
Heaving open the door, it grinds against the floor in protest. Entering, you find yourself in an opulently decorated room. You're overwhelmed by the sight of thousands of bottles lining the shelves of the room. Fine carved furniture is placed strategically about the chamber. Oh, it's her!
Yeah, it's the nice lady.
Yeah!
Oh, look, she's got 2 ugly friends.
Waiting for you inside is a tall woman wearing a long dark gown and a spiked crown. Welcome, Aren Godspeed. I am Oriana, the Keeper of Souls. You do not know me, or maybe you do. I can never remember, but rest assured your player does. Do not be alarmed. I am here to help you.
By the way, everything you do is controlled by an outside essence, and he would not put his finger in the loo.
Should we buy something from the Soul Keeper? I don't even care about the Warlock's treasure.
Yeah, no, we just want to get it. Yeah, like, no.
Do you have anything cool?
She got a potion of reading.
She has a potion of invisibility. Potion of skill. We don't need those though. We're fine.
But if you had more skill.
Yeah,
no,
but we
recover your. Yeah, it would give you +1 skill. Just recover any skill you're missing from a test of skill. Right?
How much?
Who cares?
We have 54 gold. I like my gold though. Talk about something else.
What are you gonna do with it though?
Ask about the domain of the dead. A place cursed by cKnoor, created to provide an army of restless souls, each of which will endlessly guard his inner sanctum. I find it to be a useful location to be near, considering my line of work. However, I am not without my own protection. Many so-called heroes have become nothing more than tortured spirits to guard the Warlock's treasure. I would advise you to be prepared.
Sell the stuff that we can't read, and then
I don't want to sell my potion of strength.
No,
so.
buy some provisions from her, or something.
Yeah, okay. So inquire about the Warlock's treasure. Of course, the Warlock guards his treasure well. It's kept under lock and key within a magical treasure chest. He never keeps the 3 keys with him, instead choosing to cast a spell on them. Each key is securely guarded. No, it's not. And changes position within man each time someone enters. The more keys used to open the chest, the greater the reward within. Okay, so we have one of them. Okay, so...
Yeah, buy some provisions.
So we can buy some provisions.
You've only got, like, 1.
Yeah.
And we need one.
Okay, let's buy some provisions. I bought 1.
And then let's piss off and leave it.
You bid the Soul Keeper goodbye. Her presence makes you somewhat uneasy and you're eager to leave. Goodbye, Oran Godspeed, she says. I know we shall meet again, if not during this adventure, then during your next one. Not understanding what she means, you leave for the... Wow, way to meta it up, lady. Unfortunately, we couldn't sell our unknown liquids because we don't know what they are. So we can walk through the huge structure to north or head to the wooden building near the pier. Before we do that, we should probably... We might as well use our potion of strength. If it gives us 10 stamina. Because we're at 10. Or we could... Actually, let's wait. Let's just explore everything. You head towards the wooden building. The only means of entry appears to be a solid-looking wooden door. There's a sign above the door, but you cannot read it. The door is firmly locked. But a small barred window allows you to look inside. You see a number of skeletons working on building a boat of some sort. Oh, so we could have stolen the thing. You know what? I don't want to fight skeletons.
I mean, you're going to be one day, so...
I'm going to walk to the huge structure to the north. You walk along the sand to the massive structure. A set of steps leads upwards into the structure itself. Near the steps, a path leads west to a tower leading upwards on the side of the main structure. Head west towards the tower. Climb the foreboding staircase in front of you. Tower? Or foreboding staircase? I don't know. Let's go to the tower. You decide to walk westwards and reach the tower. The sand path continues until you reach some stone steps that lead upwards. Just as you're about to climb the steps, you suddenly feel angry about being here within Firetop Mountain chasing some vague quest. I'll never succeed at the Trial of Champions. Why did I even come here? This is pointless. Something strange seems to be happening to you, and it seems to be getting worse. Your anger and frustration increases. This place is affecting you somehow. -1 luck? No! Up the tower! A light glows from the tower entrance.
Head towards the light.
Yeah. You walk through the opening, and before you know it, you've stumbled onto a set of spiral stairs. The stairs are cracked and old, but do not seem to be held up by any supporting structure. Your thoughts are starting to become darker and more sinister. Why am I here? This has to end. I need to Okay. Are we just gonna try and fail our luck here? I guess so. I feel like are we committed to this?
Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
There's something up here. You climb up the stairs, which seem to go on forever. Step by step, you climb further up the dank tower until you reach an alcove where you can catch your breath. Suddenly, a raspy voice makes you jump in shock. Hello there, kind stranger. Do you have a moment to spare for a hunger beggar? Any kind of food will do. The gaunt, tired man with sunken eyes and scraggly hair is staring at you expectantly. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you see, it's turned you into a monster.
Yep. Well.
Oh,
yeah, I failed.
That's 6.
Refuse to give anything. You shake your head and refuse. The beggar is clearly upset. He begins to grunt.
Monster man, because you give
Yeah.
him a burger.
Now to meet. He has transformed into a were-rat and begins to
He's
dance.
What a fucking loser. Yeah, like he still see, he still sucks. No.
I don't want to keep testing my luck.
You know, you want to murder him.
Oh wow.
One of those die is cocked. That doesn't count.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use a potion of strength because apparently there's a fight. Nope.
No, you just killed him because he died of malnutrition.
I feel like
for no reason.
I feel like we're being mega tricked.
No,
You
died of
continue up.
malnutrition.
Oh, look at this. Is cool though. We're not there. You continue up the staircase, which seems to have no end. The stone crumbling masonry causes you to slip many times, nearly causing you to tumble all the way down the tower. Thankfully, you're able to right yourself. You stop and rest at a crumbling alcove. A daunting stone statue of an imposing warrior looms over you. The stands stern but proud. Okay. Upstairs. No! Damn it! There isn't. Kick the statue. Now you have a sore foot.
Nice work.
Minus fuck. Okay,
Well,
so
you felt like he's back to himself. The pain has centered you.
Yeah. You follow the steps further up the tower. Soon you notice an eerie blue glow emanating further up the stairs. As you get close to
you see that middle one that looks sort of like a snake?
Yeah.
That also could be a finger going in goo, and that's what you needed to get through this unharmed. Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on.
Fine.
That's good.
Suspicious of magical symbols, you draw your weapon and land a heavy blow on the magical wall. This was a poor choice. You are knocked back with extreme force and sent flying into the opposite wall with a crash. Your body feels as though it's on fire, and for a brief moment you cannot see. You stagger to your feet and shake your head. Minus what? Fuck. Okay, this is a bad tower, and I'm pretty sure we're close to a warlock. You continue to climb further up the stairs. You pass a crack in the wall, oozing in an unpleasant smelling slime.
Oh, put your finger in it!
The goo is slowly forming a pool on the floor. Suddenly, there's a rumbling sound. There's an explosion of brick and masonry as hideous slime worms burst out the wall. You count 3 of them as they writhe towards you. These horrific beasts, long dead, have been reanimated by the slime itself.
See, the slime reanimates living tissue. You would have had a living finger.
Don't. Look at my skill. It's not as good
so
anymore.
good. Yeah, so good. You fucked it.
Stop rolling higher than me. Fuck.
Oh, that dude spat at you and now you're poisoned?
Yeah, this is not good.
It's okay.
Ow! Ow.
It's okay, that dude died. Yeah, you should move.
Did that guy shake?
Can you, yeah, oh, shoot. Yeah, see, blammo, got him. They're both gonna attack. Perfect. Nice work.
Ooh. Did he shake or did he? I'm gonna move. Yeah. Okay.
There, see, perfectly fine. 12 stamina and 15 souls.
Time to climb the steps.
Share the same fate of the slow worm, being immortal.
You reach the top of the staircase and it intersects to the east and west. Just before the bend is a sign, but you cannot read it. The passage leads west, is beginning of a staircase leading downwards. Only 3 steps have been built so far. A number of shovels, picks, and other tools are laying on the ground by the steps, but as you turn the corner, they suddenly flurry into... Okay, I'm gonna use some provisions here, because I feel like I have to.
Yeah, go on.
Both of them, actually.
Haunted mining tools.
You're now watching various tools digging and hammering as being handled by invisible workers. As humming chant becomes louder and you recognize it as hi-ho, it's off to work we go. As you stand watching, you start to chuckle. The scene is quite amusing. I need to leave this area immediately. I don't trust this strange magic. Rest your legs and watch the tools for a while, or follow the path eastwards. I don't trust magic. I feel like
I bet the sign says don't sit down and watch the tools, idiot.
Yeah, we're leaving.
Then you'll work until you die.
Look, this is clearly Warlocky. Like, these guys are dead. Because...
Yeah, so open the porthole. If they're dead, then easy. Easy.
You walk down the passageway, and after some time you come to a portcullis inset in the wall to your right. Looking through it, you can see steps leading down to darkness. Continue east, open the... So here's my counter-argument. The Warlock has... This is like the domain of the dead.
Yeah, the Guardians of the Dead or whatever.
So I'm just gonna go, no, fuck it.
Yeah,
continue east. Because look at the... Oh, seating. Following the path, you discover a bench where you're able to rest. A set of stairs leads upwards and a strange light is seen coming from the corridor.
Yeah, do it and eat some provisions.
This place of undead has been extremely draining. My tally of 29 kills is also very disappointing. I could do better.
Yeah.
Fuck you, buddy.
Could have had more fingers.
Sit on the bench and rest. +5 stamina.
+5 stamina.
Hell yeah. Follow the stairs upwards. Stepping into the tall pillared room, you're stunned by its centerpiece. In the middle of the room stands a large, intricate glass globe. Inside the globe appears to be a complex maze, constantly twisting and rotating. As you look closer, there seems to be a tiny figure inside the maze. Those tiny figures look like very small goblins.
Hideous creatures.
The maze itself seems to get larger before your eyes, and an intense light suddenly begins to shine. Before you know what's happening, a dazzling light has completely overwhelmed you. You feel dizzy, collapsing to the floor. You fall unconscious. Let's get. We're in the maze. The bright light that surrounds you fades, and you appear in a square room paved with strange purple flagstones. You feel lightheaded and highly disoriented. Bizarre crystalline structures surround you, and you have a distinct feeling that you're now somewhere within the globe you've encountered, as many of its features around you match those that you saw. Shaking off your disorientation, you decide to look around.
Yeah, Minotaurs live in mages. Mages? They do live in mages and mazes.
That's very true. We might be on the right path. Also, I feel like, Ethan, this has gone on way longer than any of Robin's Pod Your Own Adventure, Choose Your Own Adventure things.
Yeah, but that's because we were really good at adventuring and falling into a coma when we messed with the man when we were investigating the abominable snowmen.
There is an archway to your left, and beyond it you can see some steps leading upwards. There is also a crystal plinth situated next to the archway that looks interesting. The only other exit from the room seems to be a large archway facing you. I mean, clearly we've all seen Jim Carter. We should investigate the plinth.
Yeah, every time.
The small crystal plinth is about the size of a dwarf, and it sparkles with an ethereal quality. It looks as though the plinth holds 3 crystal rods inserted in circular slots. Try and remove the crystal rods. Ignore the rods and enter the archway. Ignore the rod and go and try the stairs. Surely we take the rods. The rod is icy cold to touch, and your hands slide across its surface. There's no way you can get a grip to apply your strength. Maybe you need to find the other 2 rods. Okay, enter the archway. You come to a crossroad path leading off in all directions. You're surrounded on all sides by strange crystalline shapes that appear dotted around this strange place. In the center of the crossroad, hanging from a rope, is a small cage. There's a goblin sitting in the cage with its leg dangling through the bars. Strangely, it looks though the rope is not being held up by anything and disappears into darkness above. You also notice a metal box on the ground directly below the cage. Talk to the goblin, examine the box. Talk to the goblin. Go! You look up towards the cage. The goblin begins humming some kind of tune. This creature either can't hold a note, or this is the worst tune you've ever heard. And we heard horrible singing earlier, and we killed those people. How did you get up there? It's my shift to sit in the cage and hold this crystal thingy. Ain't much fun, I can tell you. Sat here hours after hours waiting for the next sucker to venture into Master's Mace. Pausing for a moment, the goblin is clearly thinking hard. I think the others keep making it my shift, you know. They're jealous because I'm smarter than they is. This only raises more questions, but you hold your tongue. Ask the goblin how the catch is lowered. You need to find some kind of slot in the box down there. It'll be somewhere in this level. Examine the box. You bend down on one knee and examine the box. It is fixed into the purple paving on the floor and has a carved hole in it with a small notch carved on top of it. It looks as though something could be slotted in. Perhaps this will help lower the cage above. If you don't have the thing you need, have a bit of a wonder, the goblin shouts down from above. Leave by one of the exits. Do the voices properly now. I think we're going to go east, Ethan. A T-junction. I'll go east.
Just keep on going east.
This is a T-junction. Go east. Oh, look! There's a dwarf area or something. As you walk into this small room, you can hear crying. On the floor in front of you, you can see a large shape which looks like an ogre lying on its back. It's either sleeping or dead. Laying across the top of the ogre with their back to you is someone or something dressed in orcish armor. The sobbing and wailing appears to be coming from them. Let's examine the 2 creatures more closely. You carefully walk up to the creatures. On closer inspection, you see that this is definitely an orc in some description, and they're very upset. The ogre appears peaceful, and apart from blank open eyes and a swollen tongue hanging from its maw, you would assume that it's sleeping. The orc senses your presence, but is too mournful to care about you. I feel like we should just leave this room. So I'm going to do that. Go east. Go south. Go south. I feel... Oh! Hands!
There's a hand.
Crap. The pathway enters a small room and continues at the far side of the large archway. As you walk into them, there's a sudden tremor. From either side of your From either side of you, 4 large ghostly white hands loom out of the darkness. You're in danger of being trapped by ghostly hands!
If you had sacrificed a finger to the goop, then the
Run towards
ghost
the
hand
archway!
would be appeased. You would have a ghost finger to fight back!
You run as fast as you can, but the ghostly hands are faster than you are. One of them grips your corporeal form, and your whole body feels icy cold as it begins to squeeze you. Fuck, -5 stamina.
Yeah, fight the hands.
Fuck.
Oh, look at him.
Ah, this is a problem.
Nah, you can get him.
So the question is how they attack.
Very carefully.
Ah,
Nice concurrent movement game where you go whoosh and then everybody else. So there's some sick Matrix shit. Oh, look, it's 1, 2, 3. It's welcome to hell.
hey, what is 1, 2, 3?
115, so you've almost got enough to unlock another character. Oh, that dude's gonna attack. Oh, he rolled really good.
Ah.
Shitty.
Ah, damn it.
Okay, they're all attacking.
Ah, fuck. I'm boned, I think. Yeah, oh, I should.
Oh yeah, got him.
Yeah, then I ran
And
into.
then the high five, but you got 6 souls for that, for dying.
Yeah. Let's see. Where's the last? I'd have
It
to
was just before
restart
you
the
went into
maze.
the maze.
Yeah.
Yeah, just before you went in the maze.
But that we can say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye bye, YouTube.